Hi everyone, Nikki here, Smurfy161. So I'm here with another paper craft week, and yes, it's more Christmas. That's all I'm sort of really working on at the moment, unless somebody wanted an order of ordinary cards and things. But yeah, it's pretty much just Christmas stuff for me now, and doing junk journals and stuff like that at the moment, as well as my crochet. So, as usual, I've prepped stuff pretty much. There's a few little things I'll tweak with. I've decided with these ones I'm not going to add any bling, as I'm trying to ink out my bling, as I'm, like I said, on a huge, big craft ban. Because I've got something really nice in May coming up, so I'm really trying to focus on clearing the credit card as much as I can, and just getting ready for that. I'm not going to say what it is because even I don't fully know. I just know we're going to do something really nice in May. I'm just looking for my bone folder, which has gone right down in the bottom of one of my pockets. Got it. So yeah, don't know what it is, but I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, again, everything is from Hunky Dory. The Hunky Dory Blockbuster I brought. I think they're really nice cards, and I just want to thank everybody that has brought from me off my Etsy shop. Thank you very much, it's so appreciated. And also thank you to new subscribers, and yeah, I just appreciate anything like that. It's so nice. Right, let's pop that down before I was quite ready to. Now this should fit in here. I did trim it. I can't get to where I want everything. Oh, no, don't go underneath there. I keep these little green things on, but I'm thinking I might take them off because they keep popping off anyway. So how are all of you? Well, I hope. I'm not too bad. I'm fairly good for me at the moment. I've had a busy morning of clearing and tidying. I've tidied a couple of my craft storage tubs because they were getting a bit messy, and I don't mind them messy for so long, and then after a while it starts to really bug me. So I did that, and I'm really trying to keep on top of keeping things tidy and where I want them. And then I also cleaned out the hall cupboard, like where the Hoover is, and it's also where I keep some of my packing supplies, and it had gone a little bit like a bomb had gone off in there. So yeah, did that this morning with the help of Dylan, trying to get in the cupboard and the things I was, you know, moving. And there were some packing boxes that I'd kept thinking I'd use for sending stuff out in, and when I really looked at it I thought, no, it's not going to happen. It sat there for that long. Hadn't even used it like for disguising a Christmas present or something, and so they went, because luckily the recycling stuff had got empty today, so I could put them in the bin. So yeah, so I feel like I've achieved a few things today getting done and get myself sorted. Right, so I want a bit of tape going. I think I thought about there, because when I'm cutting these and getting them prepped, I sort of roughly plan where things are going to go. So it's just trying to remember. It wasn't that long ago I did it, but yeah, my brain's like a sieve, and I know that's a little bit wonky. In fact, these 8x8 cards I am going to be selling. So on my Etsy, because I've just been doing the 5x7, but I thought I could put in some 8x8s as well, you know, mix it up a little bit in sizes. I think Woolworths used to do that years ago. They used to do like a multi-pack, which I always got, and it had some different sizes in, which was, you know, really nice. So I thought I might do some packs like that as well, because I do keep the 8x8s for myself normally, and I've got a few on Etsy, but they're like just one card. So yeah, I thought I'd mix it up a bit. Now some of these little bits I'm going to keep because I'm going to make some more tags on one, and these will be like nice little bits to keep, so I'm going to keep them. There's some bits I'm not going to keep because they're so tiny and I can't keep everything. But yeah, the reason I've got a couple of 8x8s is just because of the size of the topper. I know I could have taken the frame off, but then I think that takes away from that. So that is going to go off. I always put it that side, so actually let's go this side for a change. Yeah, I'm doing a crochet, can't speak now, a shawl at the moment, and I like to do my crochet in the evening, or sometimes like when we had that wet Sunday, get a nice cosy blanket, stick a DVD on and do my crochet. So I'll probably start doing a bit more crochet, like have a Sunday or something to do it. That's the trouble, when you like so many crafts, it's finding the time to do them all. So that's going to go about there. And then the message I've got is sent with love this Christmas. And I'm just going to pop that there. I think, oh yeah, I've got a little bit here. I'm going to use a foam pad. But some of these cards I really don't think they need the bling. Sometimes I do, but at the moment I'm not in that sort of mood today for bling. I just want to keep things simple. So that is that card. I won't do a reminder at the end. I'll show them once I've actually finished it. So yeah, there were two toppers on this, so I'm just about to do the other topper. And this is more ready tone. So I've used a mixture of Miri card and all sorts. Let's get the little bits out. Why is it when I come on camera my hands start to play up? And let's put the insert in. Yeah, my finger's still sore. If you saw my live, it's still sore. It's not so red and tense, it's just sore now. And I think what was ever in there's come out, but it's starting to play up again, so get Mum to have another look and see what she says. Oh, I normally just pull a bit back and I got carried away with that bit. Right, let's get this the right way. So I normally just leave a little gap, so then when you come to fold it over, it's not right up on the edge. So yeah, this is a very lovey-dovey couple set. And I keep, my friends some friends tease me going, oh, do you want somebody? And I'm like, I'm actually not really sure if I do want somebody, because I like being able to do what I want when I want. So I was just making sure I was still recording. And a lot of my friends go, no, don't do it, don't do it. Don't find someone. Oh no, I can't change the angle. I was going to change what way that opened up, but I can't because I've put the insert in. So we'll have to stick with plan A. And the cat's a company a bit. Why won't... See, I've cut that a bit less than that, and it's not... Did I not cut that very well? Or did I only cut one side? Oh, that's not too bad. That's better. Sorry if my head ever gets in the way. The amount of tape I go through. I do like wet glues, but I've often said I do like double-sided tape. I think I've got another roll, so I'll have to order some. But it's tricky when you're trying to keep yourself on a budget and not buy things. But I have just ordered a few things off eBay, as I had a refund with something, so it was rather handy. Meant that I could do that. In fact, I think I'm going to put this on here before I put it all on there. I think that's what I'm going to do. Be a bit easier, I think. So I know a few of you are slowly starting on Christmas makes and things. I won't be doing any Christmas junk journals for my shop with doing the cards, the gift bags and the tags. I think I've got enough. And then I do, in fact I might go that way for a change, because I always go like that, and in fact I'm going to go over that side again. Oh, I've already put that on, haven't I? So yeah, I'm not going to do Christmas junk journals. I've done one for myself which I have shown. So that is going to go, or do I stick to my original plan? No, I think I am going to stick to the original plan. See, dithering, can't decide what I want to do. And I think that was going to go there. Oops, come out of there. That was going to go sort of there, and I was going to have the message down there which says, to a special couple at Christmas. And then I was going to, yeah, that was it. Got there now. So yeah, I've got some more things to list, and it's just finding the time. Like, I've got rid of one appointment and I've had another sort of 4 appointments come up in its place now, and it's like, that is the thing. I know a lot of us will find that if you've got medical problems, you do basically spend a lot of your time on appointments, which is what me and my mum seem to be doing between us at the moment. Sorry, I know that rattles a bit. I try not to put it on there, but it's a habit. Alright, where's the end gone? So, yeah, my CBT thing's still going really well. Got number 10 next week, and then it'll be another 10 weeks after that, because it's a 20-week like treatment thing, and it seems to be helping. If you do have anxiety or anything like that, my counsellor gave me a really good app. You might have heard of it, called Breathing Zone, and it's really good to help with your breathing. I've only been doing it a couple of days, and I'm only doing it once a day at the moment. I'm just building up, and I really do find it's been a great big help. I've really like it. So if you do get anything like that, it is $1.99 in the UK to purchase, but I think it's worth it. You know, I was getting a bit panicky about something, and I didn't get the app out, but I did just start to do some of the thing. You know, I started to do the breathing and stuff, and what was bothering me soon went out my head. So I do think there's some good to it. Oh, that's not sticking to me, and I don't want it to. So yeah, not that I'm an expert or anything, but you know, it's worth it. And if it's not for you, it's only $1.99. It's not, you know, it's not too drastic. Right, so that was going to go up there, and this one was going to go there. Oh, got a little something. Got it. So that's that one. And then, right, what? So yeah, I've used some, because there were 4 different themes in this bumper kit, and I've used all the snowy theme, and now I'm on to, oh, what is it? I put it in the bin. Let's see if I can find it. Ah, there we are. So I'm now on the Magic of Christmas, that sort of kit now. And I've done the insert a bit different here, because I had these couple of bits left over, and I thought, oh, you know, bit of a different insert, and I thought that's quite fun to add in. So I'm going to do that. So if you have got an odd shape left over with your insert, and you've still got toppers and things, then just make a different size, you know, just mat it. I mean, I could have used my dies on it, but I didn't because I was lazy. And make yourself a different insert. It just makes it fun, I think. And it's something I'm going to try and work on more for my own cards, is I would just normally write in it, but I'm going to try and put like an insert or stamp a message inside just to make it a little bit more interesting. They might all have the same message stamped inside, but at least it'll be a bit interesting. Right, so that's the insert. And then I just had these few bits left over, so I'm sort of going in reverse really. So these were left over, and I thought, well, I'll just stick that straight on the front and just have a very simple card. Well, I must admit, these cards, like I said, I have done fancy cards and stuff, but if I'm doing them for selling, I try and keep them a bit flatter, just, you know, I've got to post it out and then they've got to post it out, so it's just trying not to make stuff too expensive. And I don't want to cover up the stockings too much. I'm going to go a bit jaunty. Let's go that way. And I've got my message which says, hope you have a wonderful Christmas time. And I'll use my narrow tape for that one. And let's go that way. So yeah, just a really simple flat card, and you know, if I ended up with it, or I'm sure whoever would end up with it would love it. You know, it's just simple, lightweight, not too heavy. And then I've got this little dinky one which will be for charity, because I haven't got an insert for it, and I like to, when I send cards out, I like to try and have an insert in. There have been a couple that haven't got inserts in, but I do try. And this was just a scrap bit of Miri. This was some of the card stock in the kit left over, and yet it fits all of this really nicely. So this just to be a charity card, and I'll have to make an envelope for it, but I'll do that off camera. And I just thought, why waste a little, I mean, this I wouldn't have wasted anyway, but why waste the other little bits? That's going in there, that's going in my junk box, and then that can just go on there, because charities also don't want things too bulky, because they have to price it fair enough for, you know, getting some money for the charity as well as that. So there, I've decided this year the cards I'm making for the charity will be going to Julia's house, because that's what we're supporting with the card club. So I try and do support as well in my own way. So that's that little card. Oh, excuse me. I'll have to get a drink after this video. I'll have to try and remember to bring a drink in with me. So this one is going to go this way, and that's the insert. I love robins, I think they're so cute. Just bear with me, I'm just going to get another roll of tape. I'm not going to pause the camera because it won't take me a sec. That was a nice surprise. Just found out I had, I didn't realise I had two of the thick and two of the thinner one, but they're still fine. So that's now rubbish. We're going on to this one. So yeah, it's a bonus. Just realised I've got two rolls of double-sided tape. Well, this one and the one that's in my stash drawer. Nice when I have that up, and normally it's the other way and I find I haven't got any. Oh, that's a real skinny tape. I don't know if you can see it, but it's really skinny, so that's handy. Right, so that. I didn't do my little trick with it this time. What is wrong with me today? I'm not with it, am I? And this is really narrow tape, so I've got two narrow tapes. That's fine. Yeah, so this tape, in case you want to know, because it's always nice to know different glues, is from Crafter's Companion. So it's 4 rolls, so 2 of the thicker one that I was just using, and then 2 of this thinner one. I haven't put that on very well at all. So it's not cheap, but it is really nice. It's easy to lift. It's only because my nails short at the moment, but pokey tool underneath there, fine. And you get quite a bit on there. I don't know how much you get because I haven't got the packaging now, but you get quite a lot on there, which is great for skin. So I didn't stick, that's rattling, let's put that there. So I didn't cut these. What is it with me? I can't seem to get anything straight. Right, let's see if I can find a line or something to help me. I don't think I'm going to. I think my eyes keep going boss-eyed. That's not too bad. As cards go. And then this says sent with love. Ooh, it's flying off. And put a little bit of foam pad on this one. So rather than using bling this time, I'm using a bit of foam pad just to sort of give a bit of interest on something. So that is just going to go there. So that's my robins waiting for Santa. And we've got this one. What am I doing on time? Oh, 7 minutes. Well, not too bad. So, and I'm remembering to put the timer on my phone. So insert first as usual, because it's just what I like to do. So what sort of themes do you like for Christmas? Are you traditional, or are you a bit out there, or are you sort of somewhere in between? I mean, I love robins and snowy scenes for Christmas, and I'm not going to be putting up a Christmas tree this year. Just for me, it seems a bit pointless. So yeah, but I will put some decorations up, but I just thought I'm not getting the tree out. It's only for me. It's not like I've got kiddies or anything, so but I am quite traditional with my colours, like the reds, greens and sort of goldy colours. I mean, I used to know somebody who loves pink, so she had a pink Christmas tree when she separated from her husband. I might have said before. So when they split up, she got a pink Christmas tree because he would never let her. So yeah, so she went all pink, and I know some people that have gone black, some that do the Star Wars sort of Christmas tree, the upside down ones. So yeah, how do you decorate for Christmas? Is it all out there, or is it just very few little bits here and there? I'd love to know. You know, as you all know, I love Christmas, so come on. So that is going to go there. So yet again, I've just used little bits that were left over to make my card. I think I'm going to put that on first, and it says for a very special friend, and then it's got the little robin. Come on, very naughty. So that is going to go there, and then that's the image for that one, which I'm going to pop just there. In fact, there's nice tape, but I do prefer a thicker tape. But hey ho, make do with what I've got. At least I know for next time that I get 2 thick ones and 2 thin ones. And it looks like they're looking down, sort of chatting to each other. Yes, I'm a big kid. And then, lastly, we've got another 8x8. Right, so I'm just going to separate all my bits as usual. get the insert. In fact, I'm going to do this one this way, just because I feel like it. I hope I don't get cut off, but if I do, thank you very much for watching. I shouldn't do, because I've got 3 minutes, so I should get this card done within 3 minutes. So my phone will probably beep. I would like to try and get this one done, but if I get cut off, don't panic. I won't put it back on or anything, because it's only one card, so it's not drastic. So if I do get cut off, I apologise. I've done a couple more cards than I normally would do when I do these videos. I want to see what I could do. I know I can join videos on, but I think sort of half an hour of watching somebody make cards is probably enough, because a lot of us are card makers ourselves, so watching somebody stick bits together I'm sure is enough. Half an hour. Oh, I've gone really wonky with this. I'm going to have to trim it up off camera because I've gone a bit wonky in places, but I'll wait until it's all together and then put it on. I think it's because I've changed the way I was doing the card, but that should be alright. It's only the insert poking out, so I can trim that off camera. I'm not going to try and do it on camera because we could have a real disaster. So I'm going to use this bit of tape along there. The reason I've used this one is because it's just a bit easier to hold if I'm going at a weird angle. And then we've got my border there. And we're going to have that there. I suppose I could put like 3 strips down because this is thinner, but I don't really want to be using a load of tape unless I really have to. So that's going to go there. And then we've got flying by to wish you a happy Christmas, and I'm going to use some foam tape. So all I'm going to do, because my battery is finishing, so all I'm going to do is add this little topper, so like sort of there, trim those edges off and sort out the insert. So thank you very much for watching this week, and I will see you when I see you. Take care, bye.